All right, guys. Welcome back. Filter in. Grab the popcorn. We got a blockbuster. And we're not going to do it to this twang. I got to change this song. We'll go to... Yeah, this one sounds good. Here we go. We're playing some 14-1 continuous straight pool. Joey Tate is going to start us off. He won the lag, which gives him the right to play safe here. What he's trying to do is nudge the 3 ball to the short rail and the 4 ball to the right side long rail and have those bounce back to the stack while sending the cue ball way up table. Does he cover the 3 with the stack? He does not cover the 2, but Payne's going to have a shot. If he wants to go aggressive, he could play safe. If he wants to be conservative, the conservative shot is to thin off of the, as we're looking at it, the top side of the 2. You could thin off this ball right here, come back up table this way. I like the conservative shot here. I don't like the aggressive shot here. The aggressive shot is too difficult, and you don't get a ton out of it. Unless he's got a dead ball or he can see this 3 ball. I can't see him doing anything other than... Looks like he can see the 3. Hello? Hello? He's not thinning off the side of the 3, is he? He's going underneath the stack. This is no good. That's no good. Well, we've been here for the past, It's been a day and a half now at the BEF, Billiard Education Foundation Junior National Championships. We've already concluded the 8-ball portion. For the 22 and under girls, the championship went to Sophia Mast. Second place was Savannah Easton. And third place, Marissa Dew. And for the boys, 22 and under, Joey Tate, the gentleman at the table right now, won that championship. First place. And Payne McBride actually took third place in that tournament. And in between them in second place was a young man, first time at his first BEF Junior National Championships, took second place, Rylan Yoder. Really solid play from all 3 players, so... David Howard says, I think I have about 20 hours invested in this tournament. Good stuff. Yeah, I agree. Wow. Wow, what a power stroke. And he only got 2 balls out of the stack for it. Uses the 8 ball to nudge another ball out. 14, still not good for a break ball. Still no ideal break balls in place. Looks like this 1 ball might be dead if you get on the underside of the stack here. The 11 also goes, but so you could use the 11 if you'd like to break out the 3, 12, and 5. He decides to just go into the stack now. He's been quite aggressive with his shot selection so far. Both players. Mike James asks, what kind of cameras do you use? The stream looks great. Great. Thanks. First of all, thank you. Really appreciate the feedback. Joey Tate almost bobbling that ball up. The 11 does pass. You can see these ones that we move around. They're these little PTZ cameras. It's called a SMTAV. PTZ camera. A PTZ means pan tilt zoom. So I have a little controller in the booth with me that helps me direct them where I like. And then the 2 stationary cameras are, this one is called a Canon M50 Mark II. And the overhead here is a Sony ZV-E10. They're just a couple of mirrorless vlogging cameras, the stationary cameras. So this one ball is makeable, it looks like. He's calling it. I'm going to try to twist it a little bit. Gets a nice break ball, by the way, on the 5 ball. And if that doesn't, if he ends up falling out of position, he can always use the 13 as a backup break ball. I can actually, Rax Accoutrements, Kyle, I can actually see exactly how loud I need the music to cover up the room copyright music, so unfortunately it has to be this loud. Mike grabbed some popcorn too. Dang, you should have called me. Wait, sit down with the popcorn. This will be a nice thumbnail.
Cheers.
At some point.
Yeah.
We're just in here. We just can't talk.
Yeah. We're not going to be doing any Lady the Tramp stuff around here, buddy. All right?
Not until we order some spaghetti.
Yeah. How's everything going?
Really good. Except for... Sorry, we will mute the mics if we're eating popcorn, but we actually had the overhead camera went down, meaning it just shut off on its own, almost like a automatic sleep, because it's been on for 2 days.
Wow.
And so we had to pull out the scissor lift and get back up there.
Really?
Yeah. It was a little bit hairy there for a second, but we got there.
You should call me.
Well, Chris was walking by when I was looking at it and trying to figure out what to do. And I just said, unfortunately, got to pull out the scissor lift. And now for future days, I'm just going to come up here 20 minutes before they start letting people in, pull out the lift, turn the camera off and on.
Beautiful.
So we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Joey Tate doing a fantastic job of running the first 14.
Easy cue ball.
Oh, he's perfect. He wants the thinner angle, actually, for this break shot, because the 5 ball's up so high.
Yeah.
You want the thinner angle to make sure that you're going fatter into the stack. So we'll put 14 down for Joey Tate.
Bit of a rematch, huh?
Yeah, pretty early.
How did Adrian do?
Adrian ended up losing to...
Sam came back, huh?
Sam, yeah. Sam played great. I think he ran 2.5 racks for his final, or maybe 3 racks to end up beating Adrian when Adrian had 62. Well, there you go. So an illegally pocketed ball right there. Spots up. He didn't call the ball, so it spots. We're going to munch some popcorn, boys.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. We've been trying to sort out some scheduling stuff for the rest of this evening off mic. So, question in the chat says, is it back up on YouTube? Someone was asking me about it. Yes, we've been back up for 15 minutes now. And, yeah, Payne and Joey have been doing a pretty good job of getting out. Joey ended up getting a little thin on a break shot and then missing it while trying to drive the cue ball into the stack. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to be able to find it easily, I know it sounds like super cliche for someone on YouTube to say, but just subscribe. You can unsubscribe after the event. If you want to follow one specific event, then just subscribe for the event and then unsubscribe after if you don't want to like be bogged down with video suggestions in the future. But I will tell you, it might be a good idea to stay subscribed because not only are we covering this event and going to be uploading, like re-uploading matches afterwards, all the matches that go on the stream table, but we're also going to have an amazing event at Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento, California. These guys right here. The Brendan Crockett Memorial takes place about 3 weeks from now, August 19th and 20th, out there in Sacramento, California. And there's going to be some big names included in that list. SVB going to be out there with us. So, and there's always a bunch of big names that show up. It's always a big tournament. Last 2 years, we had over 180 players. So, yeah, if you don't want to miss that as well, it's another reason. I'm just saying. It's no sweat off my back if you don't want to subscribe. I'm just trying to help you. Unlucky. Goes into those balls at a really good pace and doesn't end up with a break shot, so he's going to have to get creative here. Oh, yeah, Brendan was a great kid, yeah. All right, Molina Mike is back, and our fingers are greasy. We've been eating this popcorn. It's kind of salty. It's a touch on the salty side, if I'm going to be honest. But it's good. And Payne McBride is working on his second rack in a row.
Look
Looks
at that.
like
See, that thing jumped up by like 50 viewers. Man, come on now. Come on now. Hold on, here we go. No, listen, this is a great matchup. We, what happened?
100 of that total is on YouTube, not Facebook.
Oh.
Mike's just trying to feel a little self-important, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, we help each other out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, what was that, like 80 before?
Yep.
Jumped up. But no, hey, listen, we 14.1 is going to continue moving along all day long. I think we got some news though on our end though, buddy.
What?
We got some news on our end.
What news?
Well, I think we're gonna continue pounding the pavement out here at the Junior Nationals, but this evening, the 7:30 round will be the last feature TV table round for us, and we're gonna actually get some decent food for one night. We will, however, leave the stream on and have a couple of tables. It just won't be without commentary or scoring. So you'll be breaking some.
You can see the players flipping over.
Right. Yeah.
We'll try to frame it up in a way where you can see really well. So look at the break ball he chose. This is a risky break ball. This kind of break ball, you need to be very conservative with the break shot and just try to nudge a few balls out of the rack. You're not really supposed to blast into this.
Are you a straight pool aficionado?
Not really.
And it's news to me.
Not. Okay, you know me. I'm a nerd. Okay, so when there's something to learn, I like to learn it. But I followed all the record attempts over the past 5 years, and watched a lot of that footage. I saw John Schmidt. He actually went to Marysville and did a live recap of the.
See, I like getting this with some juice. You got to get that ball out of there. You can't let it sit on the pack.
This is how you got to hit it. That was a good shot. You end up unlucky sometimes, but the reason being is when you hit it with juice. Imagine if you catch the stack right here, on this side of the 14 with juice.
Yeah.
The cue ball all of a sudden starts sliding up this way. You only get 2 or 3 balls out here, and all of a sudden you've got all this space and maybe not a shot, and you even run the risk of scratching up in this corner. That's why you just can't go at it super fast. It's better to go at it controlled. And if only a few balls come out and you don't have much of a shot, then you just play safe.
Yeah. That's probably technically the smarter move,
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just a sucker, I'm on a...
Oh, I'm a sucker too.
I'm mad at my money most times, so I'm putting that...
You can call the bank here, yeah, it's not bad, but...
Putting the heat.
I actually just like the all-out safe here. Just using the stack to cover the 3 and the 7, and then banking the 9 ball short. Yeah, this is a good shot. Perfect. So Payne ends up at 29 because he got the break ball. The other thing I got to do tonight? I got to watch that podcast between you and Pinozo. I bet.
We went stone off. I went off anyway. Yeah.
Oh, so it's one of those where we get to hear opinions.
Well, Mike makes a great point a lot of times, so it's hard. And on top of that, I got a lot of respect for him. But I always hate to have a difference of opinion for the sake of having a difference of opinion.
Sure, yeah.
So I always want it to be...
Unless it has to do with me, obviously.
Clearly. Clearly. So, but, sincerity goes a long way, so, but yeah, no, it's a nice conversation. Mike came with a lot of knowledge because he talked to a lot of people, including one Johnny Archer, during his
heyday,
knocking on recently in the last couple days. So yeah. So and actually we were talking after the show about getting the actual investors behind this new league on the show. So hopefully they'll agree to come on, and I'll gladly give my opinions to them as well, and ask them questions that I feel are pertinent, relevant
important,
to the yeah. So
I don't like going at this with all ball fouls with a single bridge. I don't think you can go at this ball this way. No.
I kind of like taking off the 2 and just trying to get behind the 3 ball, to be honest with you.
Or something simpler, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's or you got to double bridge it. You know what I mean? Stack a bridge on a bridge, because you're never going to get there like this.
Or just take the foul.
Or take the foul. taking the foul is also a really good option here.
Take the foul. Yeah, you're in a bad spot, you know. So.
Oh boy, this is nerve-wracking. How do you hit a ball that good?
Nice shot. Oh, nope. He'll be back in a tough shot here in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my 29 fell down so low, guys. I didn't see that.
But yeah, it was a nice mix of talking pool, and we're gonna be talking a lot more pool, including more junior national stuff. I'm, you know, obviously glad to be here, and a lot of stuff going on while we're here as well. So, it's been a good week, good few days actually. Combo, no, never mind. I don't know how it goes. But he can definitely get at the ball on the side. 15 ball on the side. That can maybe start his run. And if he gets low enough on the 9 ball, he might be able to use that to open up the pack if he chooses to. Excuse me. So. And I can't believe I missed Sam coming back. I would love to have watched that.
It's a good set. I'm trying to show you something. Get Shane in the booth for a second.
Shane who?
Shane who?
That guy?
That guy.
Shane Tyree? Oh, we're going to have him on the booth too. I think we're going to try to do some WPA stuff tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So, oh, they did the 10 and under presentation.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. What did he say? Was he?
Oh, let me get the mic.
Yeah. He threw the finger? Oh. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna send this to him. That's so funny.
All right, we're back. Payne just took a foul. Did Joey take a foul?
No, I don't think so.
Payne didn't subtract a score. He's still sitting at 14 or at 28. Oh no, I'm tripping. Sorry guys, I did it again. I just switched it from 29 to 28, and then I go to look at his scoreboard, and I'm like, wait, it matches my score. That shouldn't be right.
So what is it then?
It's 28.
Oh, okay.
No, he was right. I don't know how numbers work.
Clearly. You're doing good, buddy. You're doing a good job.
Show me something. Is he kicking into the catcher's mitt? Nice shot. Oh.
No, he thought it was dead. That's why he was kicking at it.
I liked it just as a pure safe.
No, there's no way. I'd be shocked if he was really playing that as a safe.
Well, just to get a rail. Just, you know what I mean? Just to get a rail.
I think he played it to make the ball, and he just didn't hit the ball that he intended to.
Oh, he's air bridging it. He's chuckling. I don't like it. Well, you shoot the 10 all the way up. Nothing can stop it. Shoot it all the way up. He's doing it. He's doing the air bridge. Here we go.
He's going Savannah Easton on us, huh?
Hey, I'm right there with her. I like that air bridge. I'm all about it.
You got some gimmicky shots in your.
But I do.
Like,
I really do.
You know, in your bag.
But I like having those shots. And the thing that's best about them, especially when you're playing somebody that you play regularly that has to put up with them,
yeah,
is it sometimes it puts the guys on tilt.
It put me on tilt. And I don't even play with you regularly because I can only imagine. I mean, he's got options here to open up the pack. That's for sure.
What?
Put it on mute. That was you on the camera. Put it on. No. He had it queued up on here, and then I took the photo of it. But there it is. It's a good look, man. That's a good look. Yeah,
that's what he told me to do.
Keep it classy, Ron. Keep it classy. That's so funny. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm giving a heads up as best I can.
Shane Tyree is a great dude. He's so fun.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. So
who put that question mark on the teleprompter? How many times do I have to tell you? Anything you put in front of Ron, he will read.
We're gonna have Shane Tyree on, and we're supposed to have him on 2 days on the show, and one of them being junior national stuff, and the other one being WPA stuff. So we're just trying to figure that out. But I didn't know he was on while I was gone, and there was funny times, huh?
Well, most moments are called a hot mic moment.
Yeah.
We caught a hot camera moment, but we're not going to go into detail about that because what's past is past.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's all in the past.
So racing a 75 here, right?
Yeah, and Payne's running out. I believe in this rack there were 13 balls to run because of the ball pocketed on the break shot and the foul, canceling each other out. So if he gets out here, he'll be at 41. He's trying to develop a break ball. That didn't turn out too great. I mean, worst case scenario.
The 10 is out, yeah? Yeah, 10's out.
Yeah, there's no real key ball, though. Worst case scenario, the 15 works, too. You might need to use the 10 to work on these balls over here, or it might move.
I wonder if I can get a...
Look at how similar the color of the 12, 4, and 5 are.
Do you have a way to get anybody to remote commentary?
I can.
Because, I can maybe call John Schmidt up, see what he's up to.
We'll talk.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I'm just saying. John is...
I like John.
John is very witty and very funny.
He's funny, yeah.
Yeah. And one of the best straight pull players on earth, so...
I do have a way. We know we're not muted. Sorry, Kyle. We sometimes go on tangents.
What happened?
He just said you aren't muted.
Appreciate the heads up. We need all the help we can get. Nice.
See what I mean? Right here.
Well.
When developing those other balls, the 10 was just so close to the work that it was really easy to affect its position as the break ball. And now we just got rid of the 15.
Well, yeah, but now everything's back in the pack now.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so help break it down for us laymen's on straight pool. So if there's one ball left on the table and it happens to be where you would rack the balls, then what's the rule?
If there's one ball on the table, it moves to the head spot.
Okay.
If there's one ball in the rack.
Okay, and then you're just playing it out based off of where your cue ball is then, right?
Yeah.
Like you
if
normally
the
would.
cue ball and the ball are in the rack, you just re-break.
But you're like putting all the balls together though,
Yeah,
right?
all 15 balls get racked
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of like your first shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's just the cue ball in the stack, I don't know that one. You might get ball in hand in the kitchen. I don't know, honestly. I don't think that's how it works. I think the rack might rack up on the other side of the table.
Is it out? Nope.
Not far enough, and it's not in a good spot.
You're going to run into the one ball here, right? I think anyway.
If you could kick it out near the middle of the table, you could use it as a side pocket break shot if you run into the one right here.
Nice shot, Payne. Yeah, good shot.
Well,
I mean, what else could you do?
like I said, you could maybe he didn't have the angle to follow the ball, you don't think? And run into the one?
Well, I mean, I know for sure he could have put bottom on it to hit the one if he wanted to, but it's a lot of angle.
He's going to play safe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why he would put in the cue ball there. He's going to hit the one around the stack. And
Come back on top of the pack? Then?
and put the cue ball on the pack, yeah.
On top. Or you're saying on the side?
Yeah, on this side.
The same side as the one.
The side that the one is on right now, you bank the one around it with inside spin, stick the cue ball in the stack. It's a good shot. So Payne should be at 31 or 41 right now.
I kind of like coming on top of the pack. Okay, we're just keeping them off the one then.
This is okay. You could be a lot more aggressive with the safety than that.
You feathering off the two and then just coming back where you're at right now?
Yeah. So when you're playing safe now in straight pool, the optimal play is to create more opportunities for your opponent to sell out when they play safe against you and manage those opportunities. This is no good.
He sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shot was no good. But you get what I'm saying? You try to
I like playing more of the long game with it when
Right.
it comes to ticking the 210, sending those balls, opening them up.
Yeah,
and then
just add a couple more balls.
Put
as
them
a
on that
threat for your
side.
opponent. Yeah.
Just leave more. You want to leave more booby traps. You know?
Exactly. Just like one pocket, right? You create booby traps and then you protect them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And especially when you have guys who can run balls so well, it's like you want to be in. Like for me, because I'm terrible at running balls, I would just want options, right? But when I'm playing great shooters or whatever, I'm dangling the carrot a little bit, like you yesterday. I mean, you fell right into that trap.
Yeah. Okay. So confirmation from the chat is that if the cue ball ends up in the rack, you just get ball in hand in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't 100% sure, but Corey Duell, they say, used to do that on purpose because he'd leave a break shot that would work from the kitchen.
I was gonna say there could be some strategy there. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty smart. Yeah.
But those break shots, I would think, are typically more difficult.
I'm not surprised that it was Corey that
Of
thought
course.
about that.
Yeah.
So who so far do you think has maybe impressed you the most, or you've been surprised by? You saw a lot of these junior players last year.
Say again, sorry.
Like, who out of all these players are you most surprised by?
Honestly, Payne.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm surprised. Surprised isn't the right word. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, okay.
I'm impressed because I saw Payne last year, and I had heard
Much better word, actually.
I had heard a lot of good things about him last year, and he was playing good last year, but he just didn't seem to be getting the results last year. And now this year, he's showing up and getting the results so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I would say it would be. And he looks like Jan Krasinski.
Who's that?
Jim Halpert in The Office.
Hmm.
And I like that about him.
I'm not
Makes me feel like I know the guy.
I'm not following.
Okay.
Not following. I don't get a whole lot of time to watch TV though. Yeah, let's not put that up on the screen.
Okay. I was ready.
Yeah. All right, so I guess the other side of the coin would be who out of all these players are you, like, you kind of expected this kind of performance from them?
Joey Tate.
Joey?
Tate.
Yeah?
Yeah, Joey Tate. I mean, it's his last year, right?
Is he aging out?
He's aging out. He's 18 right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, but this is 22 and under, though, ain't it?
No, I understand that, but I mean...
On the A-ball, anyway.
Yeah, at any rate. It's a similar... I have a similar feeling about it.
Okay. That's fair. What's up?
Just the way he hit that ball, I'm not sure there was really a reason to. All he did was create more tight position in order to get out.
What are you shooting after this ball?
Well, it has to be the 9 at this point.
Yeah.
It has to be the 9,
Right.
and then
So
you
you
shoot the
just
1, and
kinda-
then how are you developing the 2 while you're maintaining the break ball on the 15 is the problem. That's why that last shot, it didn't really accomplish much. Unless the 2 cleanly goes and you don't touch the 15 is the main thing. You just don't want to move that ball.
Yeah, that's not that hard, right? I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Yeah.
Because most of the shots that exist on the table are shots where you move the 15 back into the stack.
This is, well, you can hit the 2 ball here.
Yeah, but you're moving the 15 back into the pack.
No. I meant off the 1. Excuse me. So you're making the 1, but then
no. The only shot here now where he's sitting is making the 2 and moving the 15 to the other side of the stack without moving it up too high. I mean, yeah, too high.
Who knew you were Mr. Straight Ball?
I think the 2 might be low enough. See how high the 15 goes.
That came out good.
Not really.
No.
No.
You can come back and forth, and then just you're gonna end up with a break ball, aren't you?
That's a really high break ball, and then you're hitting the top of the stack. You're not going to move a lot of energy into the stack, and you're
he's
not
using the
gonna be able
1
to
as a
control the
break.
cue ball.
He's using the 1 as a break.
Either ball, it's the same. You're getting the same line off of the ball into the stack. It's just not. It's not ideal to have a ball this high. That's all. It's doable. It's just very high.
We're gonna find out.
I'll show you when he puts the stack up what I mean. When you're going into the stack off of a break ball, generally, especially coming across this way, you don't want to be hitting this ball up here.
Reason being?
You want to be going into the meat in between these balls or in between these balls. Because if you're running into this ball right here, a lot of things can happen with the cue ball going up here.
Kind of like coming in with speed, but then thin off that 10 ball.
You just
See what I mean? Look at that. He's coming out thin and with
well.
speed. See? That's exactly what I said.
Well, you almost scratched. There's just a lot of things that can go wrong with that shot. Where when the break ball's a lot lower, it's a lot easier to control the whole break.
But it's also, you can also get kind of caught up in the pack though too. If you hit it full enough.
No, not really, honestly. If you come up too
They can't see your hands, by the way.
I'm talking to you.
Ah, okay.
If you come up too flat on the break ball, right? If you don't have enough angle on the break ball and you're going into the meat, then yes, you can get stuck in the stack. But if you have a nice healthy angle, it's really difficult to get hung up in the stack. Because the ball will like glance off of the stack. The cue ball will. If you go to the WPA website and look at their rules, they have a reference chart that tells you exactly what happens. Oh, thank you, Rick. Oh, the score is not updated. He got another 14 balls, didn't he? Which puts him at 55.
Can you see the score?
Yeah. They're putting 59. That doesn't... I don't know if that's... Has he already pocketed 4 balls? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4 racks in, 4 times 14 minus 1. No, 5. 5 times 14 minus 1 is 69. Oh, wait. No, that's right. No, 55 is right. How many balls has he made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he's made 4 balls. Wouldn't you know? Yeah, it's 59. Thank you, Rick. I don't like this combo. Joey is so aggressive in straight pool. He's just so good with his cue that he just... I mean, this is almost never a shot.
What are you doing? Like lagging the ball down table? The 4?
Coming off of the side of the 9 and sending the cue ball on the upper long rail up there and trying to protect. I mean, that's just incredible. It's just incredible how good he cues. You know what I mean? You could have left the bank on the 4, no shots on this cluster over here with the way that the balls were stacked up before. You just wouldn't want to go far enough that you could leave a shot on the 6. I'm pretty sure, Peyton Bernard, that Joey Tate plays with a custom pitch hour, like a very limited version or something. I think it was made for him. It's absolutely gorgeous. The diamonds and the points and everything on that cue are very intricate and very
what was that
beautiful.
Word?
Intricate. Intricacies.
So what are you using here on the as a break ball then?
Well, it just depends on where you get the cue ball now. When you have balls that you're going to use near, like above the stack, you generally don't want them to be so close to the pack because the side pocket gets so small, right? But you can shoot this 6, for instance, into the side from here. See that? But he doesn't really have a good break ball. These balls that are on the rail are super low.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. He could cut this 3 in and nudge the 8 into break ball position, potentially. There's not much insurance with the shot. Or when he's pocketing the 11, he could do the same thing. Maybe nudge one of the balls below the stack. That is so pure, man. All right.
I'm hitting a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a nap.
Go take a nap.
No. We're gonna keep on going.
It's 5:30 now. We've got this match and 2 more. Yeah, some kind of side pocket break shot was definitely possible there. I mean, he still might be using the 10 ball for a side pocket break shot. Or he could nudge one of these balls over right now. Let's see what happens with this shot. He's shooting the 11. And he's not touching him. So, yeah, he must be using the 11, shooting the 11 into the left-hand side pocket. He keeps looking at it from the left like he's going to put it in the corner. Yeah, he's coming over to look at the break shot. Yep. Just like that. So the 6 and the 10 were interchangeable in this way that I described. Right, you don't want to be shooting at it for into the side pocket that it's on that side, but the opposite side. But it's still a tighter pocket than a corner pocket, right? And you don't want to be on the rail because you want to juice it. So that should be 11 balls. That should be 25 to 59. All right, Mike is a caffeine junkie, that guy. I have a Dr. Pepper and I feel amped. He needs Starbucks. I would have liked the 6 ball better, honestly. I don't really like this 10 ball. You got to punch so hard into this and you're not going to get many balls out. Maybe 3, 4. 2 with no shot. Does the 8 go? Yes, it does. I think he only just got there. This is no good. Unless he knows that 5 ball is going to peek out perfectly and he's not going to get caught in the stack, this is a very risky shot. He hit it just unbelievable. He hit it so good. I honestly, I'm I would have, just made the ball and played a potent safe. I'm just not that good. I can't be that sure that I'm going to hit the perfect half of the top of the stack and that the 5 ball is going to peek out. That was a great shot. Can he get around to the other side of the 1 with a good angle? He's queuing high. Where's he going? Into the stack. Use the 1 as insurance. Joey Tate got himself out of a very, very, very sticky situation. That was very impressive, and now he's off and running. I mean, but that's the kind of thing that the top players do. When they're in some place really, really tough, they just find a way. Glad you're enjoying it, The Miz. Yeah, the music is all types of genres. It's just kind of supposed to be like a very chill, carefree vibe. And I know sometimes it gets a little bit amped, but like I said, it's more about covering up the copyright music in the background so Facebook doesn't kill our stream. I'm all popcorned out. Let's see what he plans to do here. There is a shot here that could potentially move the 11 out into break ball position. I'm not sure if he's going to try to get there or if he's going to come up with another creative solution. Or just miss the 4. Wow. All right. We got 7 on the table. Means he made 8 balls that run, which should put him at 33. Grubs, it's just like hard times. I think just a very small touch tighter. It's like 4 3/8. Same exact conditions. So it looks like Payne is trying to develop a side pocket break shot here. trying to nudge the 13 ever so slightly. Oh, he missed the whole thing. Like he wasn't even trying to hit it. All right, let's see what he comes up with. He's running these other 3 balls is really easy. The 11 is the closest one to the rack, so I would assume he's planning to use that ball somehow. He's so straight here now, too. I mean, it's the 4 ball is very, 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 very cheatable. But still, you're going to have to put more of a stroke on it than I think you otherwise would want to. And now he's going to get dead straight in. There's no break shot here. The option is either play safe immediately or just pocket the ball and then play safe off the rack. But this should put him at, should add 6, so I think that's 65, right? Not 64. Joey has him at 64. I think that should be 65, right? Because there were 7 on the table? Or no, Joey made 1 more. Yeah, 64. All right, let's see what kind of safe he comes up with here. Just roll into the stack, probably. Need to get the 8 to the rail. Or the cue ball. Interesting shot. Here, I kind of just like banking the 8 way up table and sticking the cue ball in the stack. This is the part of the game that Joey should really be good at because he's very knowledgeable about one pocket, and you really got to kind of play it the same way. It's all about managing threats. That's so aggressive. It's like so the opposite of the way that he plays one pocket. But he plays good one pocket, so it's a little puzzling to me why he is being like aggressive to a fault, actually. Yeah, he's behind in score, but I think that you got to be realistic still. You know, you got to be more aggressive to try to catch up. I get it, but like you still got to be realistic. Wait, didn't Payne just make a ball? Was it an accidental pocket? Oh, they spotted a different ball than the ball that went in. I see. I thought they just didn't. It was the one that went up in the pocket up there, and he was playing safe. So they spotted the 11 ball. You know, Brian Allman, I haven't seen any around. No. Joey's right up against a wall here. Payne only needs 10 more balls. So the next time Joey sells out with an open rack, he has to assume it's over. And so he needs to play with the intent of knowing that. He's going to be going into these balls here. There's no insurance on this shot. He needs to get mildly fortunate. Hit it good. How many is that?
Huh?
How many is that for the day?
2, I think.
Oh, nice. Not bad. Joey Tate won the boys 8-ball. And info coming in from Mark Barnum that Savannah Easton comes back and wins versus Jordan Helfrey. Which puts her in the spot to play for the hot seat after this match versus Sophia Mast.
Well,
do those two girls ever lose? It's unbelievable.
Consistency, man. I just had a real good conversation with Ryland's dad. Real nice guy. I'm not surprised that
Rex.
Rex. Yeah. Real great guy.
Nice.
Yeah, he had a lot of really good things to say about you.
Oh, stop it.
No, he did. He did. I made sure I said Collins.
I know. Who are you?
Yeah. But it was funny. He was like talking and saying,
Oh, great shot. Look at this. Oh, the 7 didn't make it out of the stack, though. Hold on. Sorry to cut you off. I thought the 7 had just made it off the line, but it's in the middle of the rack position, right on the edge. You can't really see it from my camera there, but that would have been fantastic if Joey had gotten that out of the rack. Now he's going to have to probably use the 3 ball as the key ball and play for the 12 in the side. So what were you saying?
No. I don't know. Lost train of thought.
Oh,
yeah.
You're talking about Rex?
Oh, yeah. No, he was like, just showing us some love and appreciation and then we were talking for a few minutes and I was like, what was your name? And then he said his name, and then he said Yoder, and I said Yoder.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't Smith, so
Right.
but yeah, after talking with them, I'm not surprised Ryland, because that kid's character was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
So it was just even cooler that he plays amazing pool, but he just echoed a lot of what we talked about before, just as far as only playing on 7-footers and but it's cool because I'm a parent, and so when I see kids that are so well behaved, and so respectful when their parents aren't around, it just shows who they are as individuals, and that's just a reflection of their parents. So
yeah, that's very cool.
And it's pretty awesome.
Well, that should put Joey at 46, right? 47? Did Payne make a ball in this rack? I can't remember. They're showing 46. So that's what we'll go with. Here's another tough break shot. At least he's not completely on the rail here. He should be able to punch a little bit, but it's easy when you're punching this ball. It's easy for it to catch that near point in the side pocket. The point that's sticking out from this angle. He's not punching, he's rolling. Hopefully he doesn't skip off the stack and go anywhere funny.
And you're jamming over here, huh? Club Nui.
Sophia Mast.
The champ is in the house.
The champion. What are you doing?
Come sit down. Come take my
Come
spot.
over here. I know. After this
Just hang out
this
for a few
match.
minutes.
You don't want to watch this match for a second? What a shot. Joey Tate. Jacked up over the rack and still forces the ball in up in the corner. Pretty incredible. I was just going to mark the 1 point for the break ball, but now he's off and running. Okay. Well, wave at the camera way up there. Look who's here.
Hi.
Everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
over there.
Sophia Mast. You been enjoying some straight pull?
Yeah, it's been really
pull
good.
this in nice
Oh,
and close.
sorry.
Gotta be nice and close to you.
It's been really good. It's my first time, so it's kind of new to me. And I shot really good one match, and then the next one would be like bad, but
Sure.
I'm still getting used to it. So
Do
it's
you what's your high run today?
maybe 15.
Okay. Nice. Getting through the rack, getting to the break ball, making the break ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Who was so you're playing for the hot seat next, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear that your rival, no, your good friend Savannah
Savannah,
Easton
yeah,
made it there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You guys always just seem to show up there at the end. It's pretty remarkable.
Yeah. We always play the hot seat for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, no one can figure it out. The pink dagger's in the house. That's right, guys. Yeah. Well, Joey's making an incredible run right now. He was. I had to show you a couple spots he was just in.
I was looking at the score, and it was kind of like, it was close, but Joey was also behind.
Yeah.
So.
He had one particular shot. Oh yeah, this one that he just made as you were walking in.
Hey, we got some popcorn there if you want some.
All right.
Let's see if I can cue this up right. I'm gonna wait till he shoots this shot on the feature table and I can share with everybody. He's jacked up over the rack. And watch this.
I don't have any with me, but if he misses me.
Watch this. Straight in the corner.
Oh, that's sick.
That's
and
sick.
and he got the
The ball
13.
off the rail, yeah. And then a couple of other shots earlier when he was like this shot, for instance.
You go right into the rack.
Yeah, but it's still kind of,
He's really good at breaking those balls up.
Yeah, he's good at going into the right part of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
you come up with good odds for a shot. Like right here, he went high into the rack so that the cue ball clears out. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Where if you would have gone into the middle of the rack, you're
Mhm.
likely to get caught up in there, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I mean, I've been trying to break it out, but I've been getting stuck.
Yeah. And then one last one. Where was this? He makes this. Was it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He ended up with a shot after that break on the 8. This right here. So watch Joey shoot this shot here, and then we'll do this little replay for you guys. When he was, pardon me, when he was lining this shot up, I was saying out loud, "This is a bad idea." Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
And Payne just jumps out of the
Wow.
chair. So that means if with 4 balls left on the table, that means Joey ran 11, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he ran 11 there in that rack, so that would mean his score is now at 57. Well, I'm going to take for granted that Payne is going to make this 3 ball. Check this out, this shot. I said this is a bad idea because unless you know for sure that you're going to skip off the top of the 9 and the 5 ball is going to go right by the corner, you can't be shooting the shot because you end up stuck in the stack a lot and not having a shot. And look how he hits it. Just absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that was great.
And then he ends up using this as a break shot to go back into the stack and open things up even more. It's just so impressive, the things that he's done on that last run. And now, like I said, Major Payne is back at the table after a very simple miss. It's pretty...
So he's going to need 3, so only 7 balls after this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys talking about?
Pool.
Surprise! We got another short stuff in the house. Savannah Easton.
Short anymore?
Not anymore. No. No. We. This is our
She's
hot
taller
seat
than
match
me.
coming up.
She's taller than me. I just keep getting shorter. I swear I am. I'm standing next to the Tates since I'm with them. I'm like, I feel so short.
She's shorter than Noelle.
It's actually the Tate's dad's birthday, and they forgot.
Well, look where he left himself here.
Ooh, yeah.
This
That's
run
straight,
this
yeah.
run might end here, or some type of safety play or something. But Payne McBride ends up at 68 and needs 7 more balls to get out.
It's a race to 75?
Yeah, and then 50 on the one loss side.
Yeah. That's crazy how he missed.
I think your dad might be looking for you, Savannah. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe.
Maybe, but
Actually, let me
okay.
Mm.
Let's see what he does here. Do you think he can cheat the pocket, force it to the rail, and get back into the stack?
I don't
Or is he
know.
drawing to clip the 6? No,
He had enough angle to go into it, but he
yeah,
like
this is going to be tough.
just draw it back in to the 3 and the 15. Or yeah, it's a 15.
Just play safe, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But these guys have both been shooting super aggressively. Like Joey has shot at shots like this and gone into the stack. But yeah, that's what I would do. Is I would bank the 12 up by the top right corners. We're looking at it, and put the cue ball in the stack. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. It's okay if it goes in. He's just gonna spot up. It's a great shot. There's no option. The game continues, and it's Joey's shot. They're probably asking to clarify the rules because they're so used to 10 ball.
Yeah, it just spots up and it's not Payne's shot. Well, they're probably asking whose shot it is. You think? Wouldn't it be Joey's shot?
It's Joey's shot, yeah. The game just continues in normal order.
They just spot it, don't they?
They already spotted
Yeah,
the
but I
ball.
think they're probably asking who's shooting because
Yeah, well, it should be Joey.
Yeah, well, obviously 10 ball, it's very common. If you pocket a ball in the wrong pocket, it's the incoming player's option. That kind of rule does not exist in straight pool.
Do you play straight pool?
I enjoy straight pool. I don't. What would I say? I don't play it like avidly. I do at times practice it, but I watched a lot of the recent world record attempts.
Oh, yeah.
And I watch a lot of the world championships, and I listen to the commentary. So
is that the MySpace clip?
which one?
Why is that? But Joey said it.
Where did you see that?
You don't see MySpace.
Oh yeah, that right there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
She's referring to this.
What the heck is MySpace?
Yeah, the classic moment out at hard times.
What is it though?
Sounds like Joey.
It's Joey. Yeah.
Oh, it is Joey?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Joey was in the.
It's
in
the old Facebook, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. MySpace is before Facebook was a thing. MySpace was massively popular, and it was kind of like this thing where you could customize your own page and like. Yeah, put like a bunch of.
Did
sparkly
you ever know
stuff
what it
everywhere.
was?
I had a MySpace for like
Joey,
6
what's
years or
MySpace?
5 years in high school and a little bit before high school. No, it might have been as I started high school and graduated. I had a MySpace.
Is this Joey shooting? Oh, yeah, it is Joey.
You're shooting the side or the top corner?
He's just following the ball to use the 6.
Good shot.
He just
That's
hits
a
the
nice
ball
shot.
so pure, dude.
How do you know how to work all these buttons?
He hits the ball so pure like the two of you do.
His stroke is really, really good.
Think he's gonna go into the stack?
He's going to try because, like I said, he's been super aggressive this whole match. Actually, that shot that you saw Payne shoot with the safety was the first time either players really played like a all-out deliberate safe when it wasn't like a situation where only the racked balls were on the table. So, I mean, playing safe here is not a bad option. You could just bank the 6 or even kind of... No, you can't cross the 6, but bank the 6 up table a little bit and like...
Do you know how many people are still in the winners?
In the boys tournament?
Yeah.
We can look.
Oh, this is for to play the hot seat?
No.
Oh.
No, it's these two, Cash Lance and Aiden Wagner. And then Eddie Vonderow is waiting for the winner between Cash Lance and Aiden. And then Samuel Henderson is waiting for the winner of this match.
Okay.
Man, Sam came back on Adrian.
They've only
I
played
know.
3
It was
rounds.
crazy. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole match, but he said he was down 42-0, and then just all of a
Adrian ran 3 racks out the
yeah,
gate.
yeah, and then it was like 60-something to 30-something.
Yeah, and then he came back and won.
and then
Yeah.
he just like kept breaking and running.
Yeah, I think that Sam broke and ran 3 or 3.5 racks to finish it.
I knew it was gonna be a good rack.
He was trying to hit the rack.
This isn't horrible, though. You just thin off the side of the 10, go way up table. It's probably not going to move many balls out of the rack at all because you see how there's space between the 10 and the stack, right? So if you thin off the side of that ball, it's going to stop in there. It's probably not going to give enough motion through the stack to open the 3 and 15. And you're just trying to create a lot of separation, send the cue ball way up table.
Well, the way he stroked it, it didn't look like he was trying to hit the stack for some reason. It looked like, because if he missed, he would have sold out.
Oh, he missed the whole ball.
Oh,
Missed the whole ball. Got a good, I mean, it's a legal hit.
Yeah.
At least he didn't foul and lose a ball.
He tried to hit it very soon.
he only broke out 1 ball.
Yeah, and he left Payne on the bad side of the ball, too. So you might even want to bank this ball on the other side of the rack and just play safe. There's no reason to shoot here.
Do you thin it in the side and go into the stack?
That's a tall order. It's real
I don't know. I don't know
No,
what
it's
the angle.
it's
Oh yeah,
real
yeah.
thin. It's
If
really
from that
thin.
other angle, it looked like you could. But
Yeah, it's really thin. I like, just banking this one ball to the, maybe a little bit past the middle diamond on the short rail.
Looks like he's trying to make it in the corner.
left himself so
He
long.
left himself,
though.
exactly. He
himself
leaves it
so
so
far.
difficult to play safe from there, right?
I don't think he wanted to play it hard because if he missed
Didn't
it,
Joey have like 2 balls?
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. Thanks for keeping me honest.
Well, I didn't know when you did it. Maybe you did it.
I
at the
usually do
end.
it at the end of the innings, not the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or obviously every time they rack, I update the score too. So now when he's going this far, it's really easy for a ball to leak out for Joey to use.
Then off the 3.
You want to hit the 11 real soft into the stack. Yeah, this is good.
that was a nice shot. Pretty.
Well, he did leave some kind of option with this 10 ball. Joey can come up with something almost certainly. Bank it right back into the stack. That's it.
70.
70. Oh, thank you. It's literally the first time that we've had a back and forth since we started streaming 14-1. But yeah, I think you just softly bank the 10 back in. Yeah. Softly bank the 10 back into the rack. Very soft. Speed is everything here. Oh, he went for the pocket. What in the world are you doing, Joey?
It's not bad.
It could.
Yeah, but
It could have been worse.
It's so reliable to be able to put the 10 into
Yeah.
the stack. You know what I mean? And then you force Payne to be the one to thin off the stack and try not to sell out a ball. You know?
I think he was just trying to get the cube on the rail. Because if you get the cube on the rail, he can't put much action on it.
Sure,
The ball.
sure. It's very little technical back and forth we got going on the feature table, Mike. It is getting close. I mean, it's 59-70.
Which means nothing in straight pool.
Well,
I
it
mean,
basically means that the next time someone sells
well,
out,
I mean,
The next time someone sells
yeah,
out
yeah,
an open rack, it's
exactly,
probably over.
exactly, yeah. Well, I'm saying Joey could, if Payne sells out once, Joey, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
come back.
They're
That's the
essentially
thing with
tied right now.
straightforward,
Yeah.
Especially since they're so good. You
Yeah,
know,
both
of
players.
them. So they'll
yeah.
get out when they have a chance. you know?
Yeah, and they're both capable of running multiple racks.
Yeah, yeah,
so
definitely.
good shot by Payne. Little kick and stick here. Ooh, he's losing the cue ball.
It might not go. Oh.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh, I hate these shots because you can't do anything with a cue ball afterwards.
Okay, I'll do that for you.
She's taking notes, folks. Sophia's
going.
taking notes on her
Keep
opponent.
going.
Tell me what else you don't like.
Oh, I hate it when the cue ball's in the middle of the table. You know? It's the worst.
You hear that, guys? I hate it when the cue ball's in the middle of the table with balls all over the place. I just hate it. Don't do that.
I think he was trying to go into it.
It was a nice shot, though.
Yeah, just in off the 11.
Yeah, go around the stack, right?
Oh, Payne was shooting.
Good
I
shot.
thought it was Joey.
Really good shot.
He might have made the 13 dead. Maybe.
No, I think the 5's in the way here.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Angles can be deceiving. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not going.
Wait a second. Yeah, the 5 looks like it's just barely in the way, huh?
Man, that's a really good camera view. You have a very nice.
He has everything.
We got it
No,
all.
That's crazy good. Soundboard, everything.
And Angle will break it up.
And off the rail.
And Payne just needs
Look
4.
at his face. Where's his face?
Yeah,
He
Joey
mostly just
realizing
has-
probably.
He mostly just has to focus on making this one. He does not look pleased.
Well, he doesn't really look super broken up about it either.
You had to get it when he missed it.
Next time.
Oh,
See,
that's
this
gonna
could be
change
a
the
game.
game.
We both went ooh at the same time.
Can I try?
These guys.
Can I try?
Try what? You want to try the camera? So the more you
How do
move,
zoom in?
the more you move the stick, like the further out, the faster the camera moves. So you move it all the way, it moves fast. But if you move it a little bit, it goes slow, and then you
How do
twist,
zoom in?
twist to zoom.
Man, you got fancy setup here.
There's Larry in the background. Where the heck is Savannah at?
I don't know.
He's probably listening to
Just
us.
kidding. Now Joey
Oh,
just needs
geez,
another.
Joey.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! She's all over the place, guys. And then watch this. Okay, so I want you to hit this button. It says call preset, and then hit 3, and then hit enter. Okay, call preset, and then 3, and then enter.
Cool.
Boom.
What does that do?
I have these areas where the cameras are set. Nice
Oh,
shot.
that was a nice shot. Oh,
Your mom's there too.
You can. I have things where you can just hit a couple buttons and it snaps the camera to. What are we doing? Right
Oh.
here.
So it can do to certain areas that you want.
Yeah, it'll just
Oh, that's
automatically
really
change.
cool.
and
Oh,
go
so you
exactly
you
where I want it.
you do it like
Yeah, just hit a couple
beginning?
buttons and you just set the camera to the perfect spot. Larry says, "I can hear you giggling monkeys in the parking lot. I can hear you from the parking lot." He says, "That's so funny."
probably have cameras out in the
Big-
parking lot too.
Big shot here. It really depends how this is going to open up. I'm assuming he's going to stun into these balls.
Yeah.
He's hoping to use the 15 as insurance here. I'm guessing.
Don't forget to mark Joey's score.
Oh yeah, I do it at the end of the inning.
how many has he made?
He has a
Well,
9
it
ball.
didn't.
He has a 9
It
ball.
didn't really open favorably
No, the 9 ball cut. Oh wait, it's not the.
for the breakout shot is what we're talking about because Joey needs to make more balls after this run.
Yeah.
He might be trying to
He-
go back into these and nick them, or maybe back and forth around them.
Oh yeah, he's just playing shit for the 15. Cause he might shoot it all the way down in the corner. maybe.
Yeah, the big question
Or-
mark is that break shot. And this 8-4.
Does the Fortune 8 go on the side?
I'm actually looking at the corner here.
No, it does not.
It's close.
He's putting top. Oh, he tried. Oh no, he just.
Slow down.
It's
Does
close.
that go?
It's close, huh?
Oh,
He might
I
go.
was looking at the 5 and 7. Oh my god.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's dead.
No, it looks like no.
Is the 8 going to roll out though for the break shot? No, it's not.
Combo again?
Maybe.
Probably.
How's it lay? Not too shabby. And the
I-
5
yeah.
the 5 will probably leak out if he hits it at the right pace. It's going to be tough to hold the cue ball though, because he's going to have to hit this. He's going to have to thump this pretty good for the 5 to clear out. He's using the
shot.
7 then.
You need to get a breakout though.
Well, the
It's so
seven's
close.
the 7's there. It's just really low.
You
and
need
so
to get you need to get high.
I think the 5 goes.
He's like trying to
He's
measure.
trying to picture it.
he's trying to find out where to put the cue ball here. Balls that are this low on the break shot, they're really touchy because your cue ball is very sensitive and it's very difficult to get more than a couple of
Good
balls out of
shot.
the
He hit
rack.
that pretty perfect.
So what needs to happen here though is just a few balls out of the. Don't get greedy, Don't try to get the stack wide open. Just get a few balls out and try to do it really controlled so that when you do have a shot after the break,
Joey's coming back.
you try to manipulate the rack afterwards.
I think he put the rack on. Did he?
Yeah, he's racking it wrong.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be?
Why is there?
Oh,
I was like, why is there 15
yeah.
balls?
he was using it, I think, to keep the balls all frozen together. Okay, yeah, this is one of those breaks where it's really, you can get greedy and get them open,
Yeah.
and sometimes you get lucky, but it's usually not wise to get greedy here because you can lose the cue ball pretty
Oh,
easy.
60. So you need 7 balls though.
Yeah, he needs half the rack. This is the deciding rack.
This is big rack.
It's the rack.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Ooh, he hit it really good.
Pretty good.
Ooh, he hit it really good.
Oh yeah, he got it.
He's out.
If he doesn't get out, it's all your fault.
There's no jinx.
You have no idea, Sophia.
You know how many people, when they miss, they blamed it on you because they hurt you?
All the time it happens.
That's you though.
It's a commentator's job, though.
Slow down.
He put kind of a funny stroke on that. Did you see that?
Open up.
Yeah. Collins used to say that the jinx doesn't exist. That's right. I
He
learned the
needs to
hard
get
way.
off this rail. Oh, he went for it. Good shot.
Needs 5 balls, folks.
I like his odds here. I know. I wonder. It's close.
Who said the same thing?
Hey, you're the one who did it first, so it's on you. It's not on me.
Hit it.
Yeah, he's over a ball now. He shoots the
You
3.
think you should?
Oh no, he shoots the 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, well, wait.
Just roll it up.
Yeah, you don't even need to break out more balls here, so you don't have to be aggressive or anything. He needs 3 more now,
Oh,
I believe.
yeah. Yeah, pretty.
4.
4?
Yeah.
71-71.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you said 5 last time. So.
Yeah.
I hit that.
I wish I could hit stun run through like you guys.
Yeah, I know. He hit that really good.
So he needs 3 balls. Which 3? The 8, 4, and 3.
Depends what you want to do. I mean,
Did you shoot the 4?
are you asking me? I'm not telling you my strategy. I've told you enough.
I honestly would never even. I wouldn't look at the 4 as the next ball. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You only need 3 balls. You need the 4 and the 3.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I told you.
2 more balls, Gaten. It's 71-73. No.
Man, that one shot Payne made, the last drive was a big shot.
Yeah, that he missed.
Oh,
He's
great
fine.
shot, never in doubt.
Watch him accidentally touch the balls. No, he's too tall for that.
Why would you say that? There we
Yeah,
go,
that was
guys. Joey Tate comes back and takes it down.
That was a very nice out.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, ladies. Good luck. Whoops, sorry. In your next
Yeah.
in your next match.
I think.
You guys are up, right?
Yep.
Table 1.
Table
Whenever you want. We're having a good time. The hot seat match is coming up for the girls 14-1 straight pool championships.
Good luck, ladies.
They are just a pleasure to be around, I'll tell you what. Whoops. I'm going to set it up like this while I get the scoreboard fixed. Let me know if you see him lagging, Mike.
Well, tough act to follow there, buddy. It's a pretty solid matchup.
That was a good match. Or are you just talking about the 2 girls in the booth?
Both.
That are
Yeah, both.
just far more charismatic than either of us?
Of course. Stealing in that category are those girls.
Yeah.
And they're just so talented, too.
Yep. For what? Oh, touching the ball? Yeah, pretty wild. Looks like they're going to hit a few balls and get loose out there. Savannah Easton, straight shooting maniac, warming up. Always chaos when those 2 girls are present. I think it's great that they're like, you can tell that they, what's the thing I'm trying to say? You
What?
can tell that they both really like each other, but they're both super competitive.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
So they hate losing to the other one, but at the
Right.
same time, they're okay with it because they like each other, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're competitors. They respect each other. They have fun with
Yeah.
each other. They know
Yeah.
how to needle each other a little bit,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Did you
know?
hear the little back
Yeah.
and forth when
Yeah.
she was like, Savannah says, "Oh, I hate this shot when the ball's like really spread out like that." And Sophia's like, "Oh, thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to leave you like that." And
Yeah.
Savannah's like, "You know what else I hate? When the cue ball's in the middle of the table and all the balls are spread out.
Burn.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Don't leave me
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Then they'll cut your head off.
It's
on the
very
table,
like sibling-esque, you know, between
Yeah,
the two. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
It's
Like
funny.
they're like sisters.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a good time. Oh, race to 50, by the way, guys.
And look, this is like, you know, this is a rivalry for sure. Yeah.
Yep. The best kind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jackie Diamond. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you.
Have they lagged him? Are they starting already?
I
Or
don't
are they
know.
still warming up?
I mean, you'll be able to tell by the break. Pretty sure both players are at least aware of how you're supposed to break this game, so. It looks like she's either practicing the right break or this is the break. Look at this break. Are you joking me? She's practicing it. That's a pretty good break. I mean, the 10 ball peaked out, but.
Neither one of them play straight pool, and they're both in the
Hot seat.
Yeah.
Hot seat match.
No way. No way. No way. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I was just talking with who? Cecil. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Shane's in rare form already. Yeah, yeah. All right, these ladies should be starting here pretty soon. They're still warming up. It's going to be a race to 50 for the hot seat match. Sophia Mass and Savannah Easton. Let us know in the chat who you guys think is going to win. Two players who have just shown a lot of consistency, not just in this event, but in the last, couple of years. So this should be a great one. And here we go. It's going to be time for the lag as they hug it out. I can't wait for this match. Wow. If that's any indication how close this is going to be. Looks like the referee's going to be racking the balls, given that it's the hot seat match.
Almost.
I'm gonna get it.
You'll get it.
I'm gonna get. How do I get back to 3, 2?
Nate Masterpiece says, "What's up with the
here we
flags by their names?" That's right. They're state flags.
Here we go.
We do in the United States, believe it or not, each state has a flag. Sophia Mast is from Florida. That's the Florida state flag. Ooh, she caught this ball really thick, and she's going to scratch for it. Wow. Well, I don't have -1 over here. So I'll just make it. Let's make a -1.
All right, so explain the rules for those who may not know. So Savannah is going to get ball in hand in the kitchen then,
Correct.
right? Okay.
It is a score-based game.
So Colin's going to give Sophia -1 because that being a foul. So now she's playing for 51 in total. And are they playing 3 foul here?
I would assume so. It's
Yeah, I would
one
think
of the
so.
official rules. So I think 3 foul is extremely crucial in any game where it's very difficult to force somebody to foul. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you 3 foul in this game, it's because you've made 3 critical errors. And if you do that 3 times in a row, it's more than appropriate for it to be lost.
I know now what a stickler you are, so I'm not surprised when it comes to your stance.
Yes.
But yes, I think it is as well. I think it is 3 foul.
Yeah. And then Savannah Easton is from Nevada. Yeah. That's the Nevada state flag. She and her family currently reside in Las Vegas. Or near Las Vegas. Is it in Las Vegas? Do you know? I know they compete in Las Vegas all the time.
No, they live in Vegas.
They live in Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert makes an interesting point because Sophia won the lag. It's kind of interesting that she took the break. Usually in straight pool, it's you win the lag and you defer. You give it to your you give not defer, but you make your opponent break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Traditionally.
they're both really new to the game.
Yeah.
So maybe they just haven't been exposed to the idea. Sophia said that her high run of the day has been around like 15, 16 balls. So she says she's gotten through, the later portion of her rack, made the break shot, and continued to run.
Nice. What about Savannah? Did you ask her?
I did not have a chance to ask her, no. But high run of the day for the boys was both instances were in the same match between Sam Henderson and Adrian Prasad. By the way, when I upload that match, go watch it. Great match. Great match to start the straight pool.
Yeah, when I left, Adrian was up pretty big, and I went to go do a show. But when I came back, I was shocked to hear that Sam had came back. I wish I would have stuck around and watched that one.
Yeah. Thank you. That's right. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the score here.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3.
Balls.
3, yeah.
Oh, that's right, Rick Donor. 3 fouls is not a loss. That's right, 3 foul penalty plus an additional negative 15, and the player must re-rack all the balls and make a legal break. That's right. That happened like 3 or 4 times in the World Championships when I was watching. Yeah, my apologies for being so ill-informed or so ignorant. I completely forgot. That was a big controversy because I remember in the World Championships this year, there was an instance where the player who was at the table committed a foul and opened up the stack and would have given their opponent an open shot, but it was their 3rd foul. So they just took a 15-ball penalty and re-racked the balls so their opponent did not get to run balls. I think it happened on 2 different occasions, and in both occasions, the player who was incoming was not aware of the fact that that was going to take place, so they were quite...
Really?
Yeah. Quite taken aback. I remember that now.
You're talking about the one at Q Masters.
I don't remember where it was, but I
think it was it Victor who won that?
I do remember it was a number of Polish guys made it very deep in that tournament.
Yeah.
Sliding down just a hair.
No, I do mine. I do mine actually.
That's fine.
Staying aggressive.
We will update the score at the end of every inning.
Nice shot. She don't want to get flat though. Oh, she knows it too. Shrug of the shoulders there.
And Sophia Mass fouled on the break, and so she gets docked 1 point.
Can she cheat it? There you go. That answers that question. Nice shot.
Rack's accoutrements, Kyle Boot says, hard to think about a 15-ball penalty being an advantageous move, right? Well, I mean, when you play at that level, it's just running one more rack, you know? So would you rather let your opponent run balls or would you rather take the 15-ball penalty and re-rack and try your best at a good break? Hey, Scott Thomas, you've asked, I think 3 or 4 times about the score. We update it at the end of every inning. We don't do it every single time they score. It's pretty traditional for straight pool. So when Savannah leaves the table, we'll update the score. And you've asked it a 5th time.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if given nice shot. So she was trying to draw to open those balls up then, huh?
I'm assuming, yeah. I mean, now she's got a super thin cut shot. She might be able to nudge the 13 over. Grubbs says, hey, Collins, what is the score? I'm going to mute Grubbs now.
I like that guy.
I'm going to mute Grubbs on the Twitch chat. He's the only guy in Twitch and he can't talk. I can't find it. I don't know how to work on Twitch.
You're dodging bullets, Grubbs. You can't figure out how to block, so you lived to fight another day.
I'm working on it. Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, spoke too soon, buddy.
He'll just go over to YouTube. How do I do this?
Oh. Right there, the block sign on there, whatever it is.
Where is that?
Right there, bottom.
Oh, yeah. Timeout. There you go. 10 minutes. Cross in a 10-minute timeout. Okay, so Scott Thomas is getting put in timeout because
Just asking again or what?
now he's being derogatory to other viewers.
Wow, and she got a break ball out of that. Nice shot. Wow, and she
Sorry
got a
about
break
that,
ball.
guys. We'll let go there. Timeout. Okay, now I can update the score after everybody has been going off in the chat. All right, 12 to, I think it's 12 to 0 now, right? Can I math? That would be 13 and there's one more left. Yes, so 12 to 0.
Hey, can you update the score?
Yes, I'm working on it, guys. If I swear to God. Oh, this is dressing up real nice to just stun off the rail for a nice break shot here. Oh, interesting. She used the other ball as a key ball. She used the break ball as a key ball. And now ended up on the wrong side of the ball.
Mm. Don't forget to update the score. Here we go. Here we go. It's my man. We're going to be together all week. Roomy.
Do you have your phone plugged in? Do you mind if I-
No, yeah, go for it. That's what it's there for, buddy.
Someone put a different cord on my charger.
Little salt with that statement.
Not really. I'm just curious.
It's better because you got the lightning charger now.
Ooh, barely missing the stack.
There's Grubbs. He's back in the chat and YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I will hunt you down on each platform and silence you one by one. Yeah, it's both their first times, actually. I like this. I like this. Just roll in there, get a ball to the rail. Oh, yeah. That's a shot. If she's never played this game and she just felt out that that's the shot, you know what I mean? It's so good.
Well, she's a smart kid.
I know.
You know?
I know. That's the thing about pool players. When you've been playing pool long enough in other games,
Right.
a lot of strategies and moves translate, you know? I mean, that's a great shot. She got the 2 out on one side of the rack. She got the 4 out on the other side of the rack. So now it forces... And look, the cue ball's really high in the rack, too, so it's difficult to go skip off a ball and get back above the rack. So she goes underneath. Good shot. I mean, you leave a look at the 4 ball, but there's no reward for banking at it.
I wonder if that 3 ball is dead.
Ooh.
Because if so, it wouldn't hurt to take a swing at it. At the 4 and then come back around with the cue ball, I mean. No.
No, it's not even close. Come on, Mike. What the heck are you looking at? It's clearly straight into the rail.
You were the
This is a
one
good
who
shot.
wanted to zoom in. You were.
Oh, maybe the 4 ball snuck out. The 4 ball snuck out. Let Sophia make 2 more balls. Tin Can Corner, yes, we are playing 14 and 1. All right, guys, you're gonna make me do it.
What's that?
They're gonna make me do it. I'm just. Here we go.
Well, somebody clearly put Collins on tilt about something. What'd I miss? Okay. He's up to something. He's got this look in his eye, but we'll come back over here to the match. Savannah Easton looking to open up some balls over here. Nice shot. It's hard not to come away with something. She's got options here, 7-3. You're a mad scientist, you know that?
Are you happy? Are you guys happy?
I mean, we wouldn't have needed to block that other guy. Just saying.
Okay.
Here we go.
How many corn dogs has Collins had today?
That's so funny.
We're having a good time. Look at this. Look at this. Little head scratch, but it turned out okay. I mean. And then Jennifer Rabbit coming in with the $5 super chat. You're my hero. All the stream regs are in the chat, just like, yeah, sympathizing. I love you guys.
She's in rhythm now.
Oh yes, definitely, John Cerns. We always stream to Facebook and YouTube, and Twitch. Actually, we used to have one viewer on Twitch, but he got put in timeout, so he moved over to YouTube. Great.
Nice shot.
And a nice angle. It's real easy though to steer the cue ball on this one, you know, when you're cutting it and putting inside and you're like thinking you want emphasis into the rack, you know what I mean? Yeah. See how she deals. Okay, now guys, don't get mad at Savannah if you can't see the score. Okay, there we go. It's all good. It even fits up here. Cool. That's cool.
Oh.
You know, all
That
in
actually
all,
worked out pretty good.
You know, all in all, it turned
Yeah.
out pretty dang
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I mean, you get kind of a, you know, almost like a rebate if you're Sophia. I don't bank at this ball. I send it in that direction and then bring the cue ball right back where it's at.
In the stack, you mean?
Yeah.
It's you got to catch it thin, but then still send it up.
No, bank it full.
And then come back into the stack?
Yeah, bank it full and then.
Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of.
This is good. She just strokes so straight. It's so cool to watch.
She have a shot?
It's cuttable, I think. But it's quite thin. Ooh, maybe the force covering it. I got a feeling it's cuttable, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna lose
From that angle.
You're gonna lose a cue ball, and you know, you're not gonna come up with much other than a really thin 4-ball from distance or some kind of combo on the 12-15, which is gonna be really tough.
She's looking at something.
Oh, thought she made it, honestly. And now I wonder if she goes with the... I wouldn't go aggressive right now. I might use the 12 to reposition myself. No, actually, no. It's better to use the 12 as insurance almost. If you can draw off the stack right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna end up with the. I mean, you gotta be real hard to not end up with the shot if she draws into the stack right now, because you have the ball down
she's queuing
table
a
and you
little
get the
high
12.
here. She's queuing a little high, like using the 10, not even going into the stack. Yeah, I like. I mean, obviously she's stretching there and she's, but yeah, I think maybe drawing the ball there might have been a good shot. Now it's going to be tough to find a way to disturb this rack. And she's, I'm assuming she's going to try and do it right now.
Just come flat off the 10.
Yeah, just hammer it into the rail and try to catch the one real full. You gotta smoke these balls. Or the 11's even better. Wow.
Good shot.
That is great. Kyle, they're playing on, standard diamond tables. It's right around that 3/8 half inch, 4 3/8, 4.5. If Savannah finds a way to get these balls open, she could run this set out. Jared Kindle, when we play straight pool, we typically don't call the race by games. Like a race to 50 is not considered one game. Technically speaking, each rack is a game, but they play continuous. That's why they call it continuous 14 and 1. Because each game goes continuously into the next game until you complete your race. So this is the equivalent to playing like a race to 4 or 5 or something like that. I believe 10 ball is going to get started tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Sure. Ooh, left it up.
She
We got
hang it
action.
up, and now Sophia has a chance to try to make her way back into this match. It looks like they've done some of the draw. Wow, look at this shot. Sorry, I was unable to be watching what was happening and keeping an eye on the counter as, Savannah would have been sitting over there, I guess. Oh, no, she's sitting on the other side of the room in her chair. So they're counting. Like I said, it's pretty normal to score the balls after the rack. So they played through 3 racks. The total number of balls pocketed is 42. We were actually discussing the fact that Sophia did not subtract a ball for herself for the foul in the beginning of the game. But we can just roll with it since that was just the 3rd rack. Instead of distracting the girls and educating them on the game in the middle of the match, we're going to let the match play out as it is. Since after all, the girls in this tournament were just entered as all girls in this tournament were entered as a courtesy because there were not enough entrants to run the tournament initially. So that's why we're being a little bit lenient on the official outcome, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not explaining it with good words, so my apologies, but hopefully you understand.
Right back.
Savannah the Roadrunner Easton just said in the chat, hi, and waved. I can guarantee you that was these 2 hooligans. Right there. It's guaranteed. They're on their phones constantly. Oh, now I see the other comments that were made in the chat. Gotcha. Thanks, Tiffany. Oh, look at how the cue ball ends up here. Interesting. Interesting outcome. I don't know about that hit, too. That was... Oh, she hit it good. Wow, she hit it really good. Just watched it back. That was a good hit. This is a hot seat match, Lisa. Hot seat match, so it's not the finals. This is the final match on the winner's side of the bracket. G-Regs, I was saying I don't know about that hit, meaning I didn't know if it was a foul or a legal hit. I wasn't talking about the shot selection. Sorry, I've been mildly distracted with the goings-on, but now we're getting back into it, and Sophia Mast is trying to claw her way back into this. Looks like maybe the 10-ball works as a backup option here. Maybe. Maybe the 3's in the way. Is she going for the bank on the 12 ball, or did she not call anything? Did she call that? I must have looked away right when she called it, when Mike was walking in the room.
Why are you always blaming me for stuff, man? That's what I want.
Oh, you're an easy target.
Okay.
Oh, here's the moment. It was a very subtle moment. Look at how subtle this was, guys.
Oh, the finger.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's her calling the bank.
Yeah. It's a good match so far.
Yeah. So Savannah has 38. Then if Sophia gets out here, this is rack number 5. Oh no, this is rack number 4. That would put Savannah or Sophia at 18. Now with the 15 ball in the rack,
Comes to the head spot, right?
the 15 ball should go to the head spot. And the score here should be 18 to 38. That's right. It's actually technically -2.
Yeah, that was a bit of a discussion just a minute ago.
Actually, now would be the perfect time to do it.
What's that?
To let them know that we wanted to.
No, I think it's just, moment's already passed. Use it more as like an opportunity later on to kind of educate them and let them play out. Nice aggressive shot.
Yeah.
They're in the middle competing. There's no need to kind of like throw them off rhythm or anything like that,
Sure.
So,
Yeah, it would have been -2. She scratched on the opening break. Is what we've been told by the referees. break foul is when you don't make a legal break. So scratching, so fouling on the break isn't technically an illegal break.
What, like in the sense of the amount of balls hitting the rail? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Rick Doner's saying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a, you know.
No, Rick might be the guy that knows.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Rick might be the guy that knows. The scratch is a standard foul, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Where did you say the rules were, Rick? You said it's on the WPA website, right? A legal break requires 2 balls to hit a rail, right? Is it 2 balls and the cue ball, I believe? Or is it just 2 balls, Rick? WPA, yeah, World Pool Billiard Association rules.
You know, we got guys who who had a hand in writing the book probably here.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know anything, but you know. $38-20 right now. Race to 50, hot seat match. Nice shot.
If no called ball, pardon me, the cue ball begins in hand behind the head string. If no called ball is pocketed, the cue ball and 2 object balls must each be driven to a rail. After the cue ball contacts the rail, or the shot is a breaking foul. This is penalized by subtracting 2 points from the breaker's score. The non-breaking player may accept the balls in position or may require the breaker to play another opening break until he satisfies the requirements of an opening break or the non-shooting player accepts the table in position. Standard fouls. Yeah, so Rick Doner's right.
Yeah, can't make that up. Yeah, Tom Pletcher, I do just have to have it running so that
we don't get shut down on Facebook by copyright, because there's very, very loud copywritten music playing in the venue. Rick Donor, I do not believe you're saying that from memory, because you're probably sat at a computer right now and it would have been very easy for you to look that up. Got him. But you're right. Yeah, Zach Reynolds, this is for the hot seat.
Sorry. No, I was reading some. They're having, so there's a lot of PBIA instructors here, and I guess they're having some something next door, I think, at the hotel. So they were saying if I was going to go over there and go cover it a little bit, so I might swing by over there.
Oh, cool.
Jay Bryseth is here. I don't know if you know,
Nice.
he's a legend instructor. So I got a chance to interview him last year at Junior Nationals, part of the trade show. So yeah, I might swing by there for a little bit.
I'm having a great time, Lindy. Just hanging out, watching some good pool, hanging out with people who just absolutely love the game. What more could you want? That 12 ball is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. She doesn't have an ideal key ball, but you got to imagine that she's able to get to the spot she needs to get to. Doesn't want it to get super straight. Yeah, you saw her tapping the table with her hand.
It's getting close. 40-27, buddy.
Short. Ooh, just didn't get there.
What kind of spot would you need from one of these girls playing straight pool going to 50, you think? 25, 30?
Actually, I honestly might play him even.
Now, listen.
I know you see me play bad, but if I have my cues...
If I don't even know what to say to that. On behalf, I'm gonna act as their manager right now. On behalf of them, they accept the challenge. So
I'm sure.
Yeah, gladly. 28-40, race to 50. Doesn't get much better than this. Ooh, can she open it up? All right, I'm gonna go check out this PBIA
All right.
instructor. Nice shot.
Nice
Well, I'm
little
gonna be watching on. Just do me a favor, will you? Because I'm gonna be watching online. Number one,
Make sure I have the right score.
that's number one. Number
Okay.
two, don't give me the boot on there because I'm gonna be watching.
I don't care if you watch. I mean, you can say whatever you want.
So if I comment in the chat, can I get the score? Am I gonna get?
The only people that
I just
I
want
ever put in
clarification.
timeout are adults who are not acting like adults. So, I mean,
It's 50-50 then.
from time to time you fall into that category. So,
Have fun, everyone. 2 great champions.
yeah. Nice. Correct. That is big. Almost tied up that 10 ball. Rockstar, the only thing that matters for the player to score is that they make their intended ball, like the called ball. So if they make their intended ball, everything else that happens to fall in a pocket is legal and counted. She just needs these 4 balls, but she will have to pause and rack the balls to make the last ball. It is a bit of a formality because of the location of the balls, but the reason that you do this is imagine the situation where it's very close and the cue ball might be covered by the corner of the stack or something like that. You got to make sure you rack the balls and show that it's a legal shot. There we go. Savannah Easton moves into the hot seat. And the Easton family, I'm sure, is very proud. Oh, they want to talk about something. I actually want to go learn from the ref. Okay. So, good explanations. Obviously, it didn't have a bearing on the outcome of the match, which is always nice when you don't have to worry about that making a difference. Give me 1 second, actually. Okay, so obviously it didn't have an outcome or affect the outcome of the match, which is nice. But the long and short of it is absolutely true that the negative 2 point rule would come from not enough balls contacting the rail. And then the incoming player, the non-breaking player, may accept the balls in position or may require the breaker to play another break shot. All that's very accurate. In that particular instance, because the cue ball scratched, it is indeed only 1 point. But what the referee was telling me is that the incoming player still has the option to play the ball as they were broken or have the breaker re-break. Cool. I think we're all there. So yeah, I'm just double checking see how the wording is on the WPA website as well. But anyhow, we do have an incoming match coming up. So let me get this out of the way and make sure that we have the right players on the scoreboard. Looks like it's these gentlemen here. 22 and under boys. On table 1 is going to be Hank Leinen and Aiden Wagner. I believe this is Hank. The other gentleman's name is Aiden. So let me get the scoreboard updated. I'll get the right players' information there. Looks like they're just getting warmed up. And they're going to lag while I get the scoreboard fixed. So let's do it like this. And this is a race to 50 as well. This is a one-loss side match. And this will be our last streamed match on the feature table with commentary. I will leave the cameras up and running, or at least a camera up and running on a few tables so that if you'd like, you can watch the remaining players finish up for the evening. But let's do this. I'm going to get the scoreboard set, and then I got to go use the Banyo real quick. Make sure I got the spelling right. Okay. Okay. Nice break here. This is a really nice break. From New York. Aiden is from New York. And Hank. from Minnesota. Still haven't looked over at the chat. I'm sure Rick Donor is either going to confirm or correct what I've said, which I'm looking forward to. But let me get this scoreboard ready first. Okay. Rick did not say anything, so that's what we're rolling with. Jeff Gray says, have to leave the cameras running for action matches tonight after the tournament matches finish. Actually, action matches and money matches are strictly prohibited on the premises. Jared Kindle, yes, I did. You can go back and rewind. If you go over to YouTube, you can rewind and listen to the synopsis of what happened. This is the match. Rick, I was saying basically that everything that you said was accurate. The only thing that he said that was a little bit different was that when she scratches on the break, the incoming player has the option to play it as it lies. With ball in hand in the kitchen, the break as it lies, or have the player re-break. Kind of like in the breaking foul rule. With a standard foul on the break. Standard foul is -1, breaking foul is -2, but in both instances, he said that the non-breaking player has the option to play the balls as they lie or have the breaker re-break. Is that accurate? There is no official scorer designated. No, the player at the table is responsible for their own score. The player sitting at the off the table that's flipping the cards over is doing it as a courtesy. It is not their responsibility for it to be accurate. The player at the table is supposed to announce their score at the end of every single inning to the other player and confirm it with the other player. Rick Donor says, yes, that's correct. Okay, cool. So we got it all sorted. This, though, I need to put on there. There we go. Okay, so I will kind of leave this camera up again as a courtesy to you guys because I got to step out for a minute. But we'll do our best to have this lined up so that you can see their score while I'm gone. And like I said, they're doing their best to keep score for each other, but if, say, for instance, the gentleman here is incorrect in flipping their score, it is still Aiden's responsibility to make sure he has the right score. So I'll be back. Okay, guys. We're back. Looks like the score is 8-14. I honestly don't know which one is ahead, so I'll wait until that score is flipped. Ooh. A little bobble of the balls. Obviously, you got to try to go into these 3 balls. I don't know about that hard. The 14 is going to come back for a little break shot, maybe. Maybe a potential break shot. 15 means Aiden is ahead, right? So we'll just leave it like this. Oh, we overdrew it just a little bit. And 8 for Hank. So how does the score add up to 25 right now? Were there a couple of fouls, guys, that I didn't see? The score's adding up to 25. It's like he's going to elect to glance off the side of the 13. I can't tell if he hit it or not. Oops. Already had it right. Gaten, are you messing with me? Well, Chris Witten, it's probably because they're competing, or pool it rather, as a pastime or as a passion or profession or anything. It's competing with video games and television and YouTube and all this stuff that is fast-paced, very extremely stimulating. So yeah, it's only natural, I would think. If you're built on habits that are as such, it's probably what would be expected. Different strokes for different folks. Heck of a stroke on that ball. I wonder if he came up with a shot on the one ball here. No shot on the one ball. Uh-oh, that ball's going to spot up. Aiden Wagner just can't... Actually, if Aiden fouls one more time, it's a 15-point penalty. And I don't think the players are going to know that. If it happens. Oh, there's one of our stream sponsors in the chat. Moonlighting Billiards is here. I've talked about their product a number of times. They've got a cool drill partner that helps, you know, reduce the amount of variables in your practice. It's very cool. Check out moonlightingbilliards.com. And thank you so much for the support. Yes, I did see that Adrian was running out actually on my my little camera controller down here. I have a preview screen. I was watching it. I'm a little biased. He's my homeroom buddy, so just checking in. This is a nice contact here. Aiden's got a thin shot on this 5 ball to open the rest of the balls up. Didn't really get a lot of action out of the stack. So Adrian Prasad actually moves on to play the winner of this match at 9 p.m. on table 9. What I'm probably going to do actually when this stream is over, or when this match is over, is leave the camera right here. Oops, no, right here. Because there will be, I'm looking at the tournament bracket progress between 9 and 10:30 p.m. I think there's going to be 3 scheduled matches right there. Table 8, Table 9. And is there anything on Table 3? There probably won't be anything on Table 3, actually, unless it's a girls division. Let me take a look. Table 3. Table 3 will not be occupied, but yeah, tables 8 and 9 will probably dress it up somewhat like this. There will be a couple of really good matches happening at that time right here. Nope, here. So that's where I'll leave the camera after this match. Hey, thanks so much, Steve Mansfield. Ooh, getting real close to your work here. This is not going to be an ideal break shot, to say the least, but at least Aiden Wagner gets closer. Or no, Hank Leinen was making balls right there. My apologies. This must be 25 to 10 then. This is not a bad safe. I mean, it's especially if you get close to the rail. I mean, rolling the ball across this much cloth is pretty tough. Pardon me. 66 to 53, Gaten. I think you're watching a different match. Did he cut that ball in? Wow. Pretty good right there. Pretty good right there, if you ask me. And now a little overcut. He didn't know where to spot it, yeah. It's going to go between the 11 and the 10, I think, or the 11 and the... No, that ball doesn't fit right there. There's no chance. Yeah, it's going to fit right here. Perfect. Very nice. Oh my gosh, are you right, Gayton? Joey Tate hasn't lost a match yet. That's pretty astonishing. Actually, neither has Sophia masked. Like, oh, until just now. Oh my gosh, I just realized. I thought, brain fart. Up until that last match, that was also true for Sophia. Really nice shot there by Hank Leinen. Unfortunately, he's going to have to use the better break shot to get position on the 9-ball, which is going to be a poor break shot to work with because he's going to have to go 9-ball short rail into the stack. And he's going to be real close to the rail to boot. That's correct, David. Yeah, Savannah is undefeated. She's in the hot seat for the girls 14-1. Yeah, honestly, Luke, it's very good chance that that's true for both players, Sophia and Savannah. They both are absolutely hooked on the game. Pretty aggressive taking the combo. Ball's wide open now. Not really a nice break shot nearby, but, you know, Hank's got options here. Well, Luke, I understand where you're coming from there. But to be fair, one match is one match. You know, on paper, it's very, very close. I can think of plenty of times where, and I'm not saying that this is the case of that match, or I'm not making any, like, I'm not trying to draw any parallels to a specific instance in that match, but what I am saying is I know for a fact there are plenty of times where I've beaten players much better than me that were, you know, matches that I've won 6-1 against players that I know are much better than me. That's just the nature of the game. And so it's very tough. My point being, it's very tough to draw conclusions about specific matchups based on one match. In pool specifically. There's just so many variables. There's so many different things that can happen in a given match. There's so many different, not only on the table, but also mentally, also, you know, physically with execution and stuff. So it's a little bit more nuanced of a discussion, I think, than to just say I saw how things went in that final this week, and so therefore I know that this player is much more poised to become force in the pro pool world, you know. I mean, that's probably very, very probable that you know much more about the game than I do. Yes. I'm just a guy with a couple of cameras. Sam Henderson's another one in this tournament that's been playing absolutely fantastic. Well, Hank Leinen did a fantastic job putting himself in a good spot here, and now Aiden, if he overruns this ball, just overstroking it a touch. 31 to 32 is a close score, especially for a matchup where there's multiple innings per game. We might see this go down to the wire. Well, I appreciate the kind words, Luke. Ooh, look at the whip on that cue ball. Let's watch that again. Hank won his last match by 1 ball. Wow. Let's watch this. Who wants to watch this cue ball whip? Now watch me whip. Check this out. Here it is. Look at that big stroke. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Funny, and here we are. Yeah. Tough to make a decision here. I'd say thin him off the 12 and go underneath the 2. Thin him off the right side of the 12 and go underneath the 2. You go up table here, you're giving up the 15. Right? You're looking at something like this. Thin off this ball, rail here. Even if you end up somewhere in here, you're good. Just anywhere in this area. Hey, Betty Riley, what's up? Thanks, Luke. Harry Lynn just said, please. I'm not sure what you're asking for. I wish I knew. But here we go, 32-32, and a ball peeks out for Aiden Wagner with a few balls open on the table. Let's see if he can do some damage here. Both players need under 20 balls. This will be decided probably by the end of the next rack. Well, I mean, how do you know for sure, Luke? How do you know for sure? Maybe he was asking something very earnestly. Aiden left at 35. Still an angle with the 3 ball. Maybe able to tickle these open just a little bit more. See him queuing low. Maybe shooting the 15. No, he does fire the 3 in. Hank is looking pretty strong in the second half of this match. Looking like he's really getting his feet underneath him. Starting to pocket balls really well. He was struggling in the beginning. He a little shake of the head there. You saw him kind of bobble that last ball in the corner pocket. He's playing with a lot of intensity, though. I can see his jaw kind of locking out as he goes through the ball. You can see he really wants it. He's splitting right between these balls. Look at this. Really nice shot. Man, when you're so close, when the ball that you're pocketing is so close to other balls on the table, It's very easy to get distracted by the close proximity of the other balls and lose track of the hit spot. That was a good shot. Anybody need beverages in the booth? Johnny, thank you so much. I'm currently in a good spot. But I'll be out of the booth soon. Maybe that'll change. Here we go. Hank Leinen takes his first lead of the match. Has a really nice break ball in the 11. Inches the ball forward, obviously using the 5 as a key ball. Doesn't want to punch this too hard and get too flat on the 5, and also doesn't want to, risk a follow shot and getting too close to the 5. Let's see. Just trickle this ball in. Yeah. Oh, we overcut it. Oof. 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 40 to 35. We're going down to it, baby. Oh, he was up 32 to 27 before. That's right, I forgot. What happened to my... Oh. Oh, no. I messed it up. Sorry, guys. Well. As they say, es lo que es. Hank needs 6. And 4 of them are laying out for the taking. And now a couple more are, so it's really just up to Hank to stay down, stroke true, make sure you drop on the shot line, and make 4 more balls. That's 1. almost made it on the 50-yard line. If that 3 ball covered up the 7, he'd be in a little bit of trouble, but looks good. That's 2. Ooh, and it just got easier. That's 3. He needs 1. And there is the gentleman that will move on, Hank Leinen, Aiden Wagner, being out in the lead for a lot of that match. Ends up having to pack it in and come back for the 10-ball tournament. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Good match. Good tournament. And good comeback, yeah. So we are going to be having a couple of matches starting up here on tables 8 and 9. I know I got a camera in the way there. Let me use the other camera instead. There you go. I believe it's going to be... Well, let me give you the inside info here.
What's the story? What am I missing?
You missed it all.
What's going on?
Go home.
Really? What did I miss?
You missed it all. Nobody wants to hear
This
you
is
talk.
a ghost town. What's going on over here?
Nobody wants to hear you talk. Yeah, nobody's here right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 more matches left for the night for the boys, 14 and 1.
So are we done for the night?
Oh, Joey Tate lost to Sam Henderson. And now Eddie Vondero and Cash Lance have been playing on table 4. You can't see that very well from the from any of our cameras. But coming up on table at 10:30 and 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock on table 9, we'll have Adrian Prasad and Hank Leinen coming up next. And then on table 8 at 10:30, we'll have the winner between Brent Worth and Payne McBride play the winner between the Hollingsworths. How about that, guys? How about this? How about this for a matchup?
The brothers.
Hey, brother. Yeah, that's how it's shaping up, guys. So I guess we'll throw you over there on tables 5 and 6 for now, huh? It's probably the best place to put you. How about like this? How about like this? Whoa! Nobody's on 5 or 6. Oh, they're supposed to start at 9 p.m. You know what, guys? We might just call it a night. It's a ghost town. Look at this place. We got a match on one table that we really can't see between Cash Lance and Eddie Vondero, and every other table's empty.
Call it a night, buddy. Go get some dinner.
Oh, Adrian's going to play Hank Leinen right away. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry if we're breaking a few hearts out there, but I think we're going to call it. There's 2 or 3 matches left to be held, and they're kind of spread out sparsely through the night. So, yeah, congrats to all the players today. Congratulations to the 8-ball champions. And good luck to the remaining matches. We will fill you in on the details. If you want to sweat the results, you can check in later tonight on CompuSport. They'll have everything updated by around 11 p.m. Central. So, that's going to do it for now. You can see Adrian and Hank are going to end up playing a match, but I'm not really quite sure where they're going to be playing. That is not their assigned table, so they're going to wait till 9 o'clock to start. Have a good night, everybody. We're going to go eat some dinner, me and Mike. We're going to try to eat something that's actually good for us for once instead of hot dogs and pulled pork sandwiches. So, yeah. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning. We'll be back live at 9 a.m. Central.